Well, Kai France probably could have been a professional rugby league player if he so chose. We're thankful that he chose mixed martial arts. And even though there have been some setbacks, including a fight against Brandon Moreno for the interim UFC flyweight championship, no one in the MMA space would argue that this is not one of the more well-rounded flyweights in the world. Packs some power, to be sure. If any 125-pounder has that death touch, other than the former champ Davison Figueiredo, who has moved up, it's probably Kai France, and he believes his power is going to win the day here tonight in this matchup against a fellow flyweight contender. All right, here he is, my 2023 Fighter of the Year and the undisputed UFC flyweight champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Pro debut at 17 years of age in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Finally breaks through to win the undisputed UFC title at 33 years of age. He is as watchable and as well-rounded as any fighter in the sport. And in advance of his first title defense in our fighter meeting, he said, now the focus is getting my pound-for-pound due. I know I'm the best flyweight in the world. I'm out to prove that again tonight. But I want to show the masses that I can be the pound-for-pound king, and he might just be that guy.
Let's get that money.
Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, let's get you the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kai And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja.
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, early round action here as we get another look.
He threw the flying knee and it landed to the head.
Great body kick there. Oh, he gets tagged again. Nice combination. Oh. All right, so there it is. We expected a lot of takedown attempts early from the more well-rounded fighter. The kickboxer stays upright, and amazing to see the progression of his takedown defense relative to his UFC debut.
Well, when he first got here, he was just a kickboxer, but this is not glory. This is not you being able to stand and just throw. You've got to be able to defend your legs, and he showed that he is a martial artist now, not just a kickboxer.
Nice straight there by Pantoja. Nice jab from France.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head with the clinch.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by France.
Big shot to the head.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
high kick lands.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to count after blocking shots.
Pantoja gets the single leg takedown.
Got his guard pass.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, it's tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Nice hook there by Catafront. Leads with the right punch. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, they're stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, he's got that submission tight now.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
2 minutes remain in the round. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
It's work. I'm gonna stand you up. You need to work.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Attempting an armbar here. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now, trying to finish the armbar. Now, all he's got to do now is get his hips up into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, what a transition to the belly down armbar. Oh, he's out.
Notice how his opponent circled back off to his right, back towards the side that his opponent was on, got his hips all the way across to release the pressure off of his arm. Beautiful submission defense. Big right hook there by the champ.
45 seconds remain in the round. Pantoja's back in full mount.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. "15 seconds.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Making all these shots count. Round 2 is next.
All right, breathe, respira, respira. Você tem que ir com calma, tá? You gotta slow it down. You gotta be calm, okay? You're being overly aggressive.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round. Oh! Oh!
Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Pantoja. Clipped him with the right hand there.
Nice straight punch.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Lands a quick jab.
Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
And just misses with that big right hand.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Pantoja gets hit with a kick. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Back to the jab now, no good.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Man, how good is that? The hard hook lands again. He has used that strike to great effect on it.
He has a great ability to find that shot. He does it really, really well, and he lands once again.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. That guillotine is tight. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, go to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Kata France.
In the half guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Kata France is back in half guard, very comfortable here. Going for a submission now or so, it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
That guillotine is tight.
Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing him, but now he's got to settle him if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy. Beautiful transition.
Pantoja's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
The triangle choke is very close to being locked in. Now he's got to get his feet locked together, and he's got to start to...
Oh, he got out again!
He got out again. It's unbelievable.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. He passes to half guards.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Nice defense.
Final seconds here of round two. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pantoja. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, round three coming up next.
All right, senta aí. Tomou água. Muito bom. Você quase nocauteou ele. Ele almost knocked him out. So let's get this again. We got to set it up properly, okay?
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. Pantoja gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Oh, big left hand there. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked though by Kata France. Lands a jab. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now. Now he lands a solid punch.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Lands the inside leg kick there. Pantoja's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's going kick after kick after kick. Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Kata France gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave a mark. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body.
Oh, he got out! Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is...
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
You better protect your neck when you fight this guy, because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard and drive his hips up into his opponent.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
We might get a stoppage here.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut it. Nice transition.
Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud of. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful move by Kata France. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his...
Setting up a sub here.
Arm is very tight.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else sees that cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messy.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
That one landed clean.
Seconds winding down in round 3. down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
All right, take a seat.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Finds his range with the jab. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, nice right hand. Beautiful job by the champion.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Nice kick.
Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes. You got to try and change something.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, nice.
I'm not even sure what I'm watching right now. He doesn't seem to respect those high leg kicks whatsoever. There, somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
And he's back up. Look for him to throw that overhand here again. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Pantoja. Conifrance is doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Under 90 seconds to go. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. He's got it locked in.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Conifrance.
Big ground and pound.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. All right, so he continues to attack that area above the knee and digging right into that thigh.
He's digging into the thigh. He's doing a great job of recognizing that that's something that he can land, and he has landed it effectively.
Takedown defense holds up. And now some separation. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Stop!
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, flipped him with the overhand. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Pantoja is really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Pantoja's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense. Just a nasty leg kick. That's over.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long. Oh, now lands a kick to the body.
Another clinch position. Watch for the tricky trips that he uses when he's in close.
Pantoja gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize he's got to start throwing down.
Takedown defense is there.
Oh, nice. Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Well, if these were calf kicks, this fight would likely already be over, but I would say it's pretty critical with the thigh damage at this stage of the fight.
It's very close, and the thigh is bigger. It's a bigger muscle, so it takes more damage in order to limit it. But look at his movement. He can barely move around the octagon now. He's very, very close to being stopped by leg kicks.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
You got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now, because that cut has gotten a lot worse. Look at the turnover in that kick.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, and he lands another huge leg kick downstairs. And Lord have mercy, man. This could be the beginning of the end.
John, it's time for his corner to start looking at stopping this fight. He has taken far too many of these leg kicks.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Francis. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce
rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexandre the Cannonball Pantoja.
Well, he needed the full 25 minutes, but there is no shine off of this performance tonight.